Hi, Governor Ayotte. I'm Sandy. I'd like to introduce you to my daughter, Erin. Erin is now 43, but as an infant, she had hundreds of seizures a day, which left her with a severe processing disorder, specifically a visual processing disorder. She's a recipient of the developmental disability waiver funding, totaling less than $12,000 a year. She's currently living on her own, working as a dietary aide in a nursing home, and is likely to move back in with us because her employer has had to cut back on hours due to Medicaid budget threats. So here's the deal, Governor Ayotte. There is a ripple effect. The threats to Medicaid are not only threatening her access to community. Nursing homes are cutting staff hours, trying to find savings in advance of threatened cuts to Medicaid. Currently, she receives a mere 5.5 hours a week in paid staff support, which is inadequate. I provide approximately 15 hours a week of uncompensated care on things like transportation from work at nights, helping her to deal with paperwork like state of New Hampshire paperwork, guiding her on planning for activities like gardening, housework, meal planning, among other supports. I'm 72 years old and my husband is 77. We will not be able to sustain this level of loving free care for much longer. New Hampshire must invest more money in Medicaid, not less. Medicaid is far less expensive than the alternatives, like a group home. My daughter currently needs more DSP hours a week, as well as transportation to maintain her independent status as a contributing tax-paying community member. During the summer, my daughter donates extra produce from her garden to those in need. Governor Ayotte, can you see how her Medicaid home and community-based waiver funding is a bargain? Even if her budget was $25,000 a year, this is far less than it costs to live in a group home, estimated to be $125,000 a year in New England. It is morally reprehensible that New Hampshire cut business taxes and has eliminated the interest and dividends tax, while austerity is being hoisted onto the backs of vulnerable citizens like my daughter for the express purpose of offsetting the state's decision to reduce tax obligations for those with investment portfolios. Governor Ayotte, what do you have to say to people like me and my family? Why aren't you addressing our concerns? Please protect Medicaid, both here in New Hampshire, and please tell the federal government that cutting Medicaid is fiscally irresponsible.